Hey everybody at Keep Productive, Jonathan here from aj&smart, a design agency based in Berlin. I want to thank Francesco for having us on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the design sprint. Now, it's a very hot topic. I'm sure you've probably heard of the book called Sprint. And one of the kind of things that we're most well known for at aj&smart is running design sprints for some of the biggest brands in the world. And in the video coming up, I'm sort of just going to give you a bit of an overview on that topic. And yeah, thanks again for letting us on the channel, and I hope to see you later. Now, I think one of the things that a lot of people know most about us is that we do all of our projects, all of our design projects, so all of the apps that we design and release are designed using a process called the design sprint. And the design sprint is a very, very simple, repeatable, one-week process for bringing a group of people together and essentially solving big challenges in an extremely structured way. So whereas before, when we were a classical design agency, clients used to come to us and they used to tell us what they wanted, and then we would say, oh, that's going to take 17 UX days and 4 UI days and 4 programming days. And of course, we're always guessing and we're estimating and it never really works out. And then you're kind of stuck with that client for many months and everyone's kind of disappointed in the end, even if you do a really great job. And this also happens with the biggest agencies in the world still today. What we've done at aj&smart is we've packaged up our work into these sprints. So we only sell design sprints at aj&smart. We only sell them at a fixed cost, fixed time package. So when a client calls us, it's not like, oh, what do you want? How can we do? Blah, blah, blah. It's just they tell us what they want and we say, okay, cool. So when do you want to book the sprint? It's a very simple business model, a very simple process. And I think because we got in there quite early with the design sprint, we kind of became also the go-to company to train other companies to run sprints. So our main business here is the kind of working with large corporates, working with large brands to design and validate new products and then help them bring them to the market. We also train companies, and we also do have an online course company where we train, people can sort of buy different courses around how to run specific types of workshops and things like that. So the business has these two sides. We come from a sort of a traditional UX design agency background, but today we sort of call ourselves a product strategy studio, and that's a lot of what we're doing today, is sort of helping companies define their product strategies. So that's what we do here at aj&smart. Now, let me quickly talk to you a little bit more about the design sprint. So the design sprint was not invented here at aj&smart. It was invented actually at Google Ventures, first at Google, then at Google Ventures, by a guy called Jake Knapp. He wanted to create a system. He wanted a systematic process for validating products and designing products in groups of people in almost like a hackathon style. And he also wanted it to be compatible with developers and business people and marketers, not just designers. So this is not just a process for designers. It's a process that pretty much anyone who wants to bring a team of people together to solve problems can use. It's extremely versatile. You can use it for new digital products, new services, even redesigning HR or HR programs within companies. You can use it on physical products. You can use it on experiences. It's really just a great system for bringing groups together. And what you can also do with the design sprint, which is really interesting, is you can break it up into smaller pieces, take the principles from the sprint and break it up into smaller pieces. We have exercises called Lightning Decision Jam, which is just 1.5 hour problem solving exercise. And a lot of people get confused as well with what's the difference between design thinking and design sprints. Design thinking is almost like a big toolkit and a philosophy for innovating and for finding challenges and for building new products and trying out new ideas. Design thinking is almost like the core philosophy behind what the sprint is, but the sprint is essentially a recipe taking all of those pieces and all of those elements from design thinking and making it into a specific recipe that you can work out and that you can actually follow, so that you don't have to constantly think about, what exercise are we going to do next. You're just thinking about the actual challenge that you're working on, and you can actually think about just, okay, we want to solve these challenges, we're not thinking about the system. So the design sprint sort of acts as a system in the background. So that's the design sprint, that's aj&smart. If you want to learn more about it, you can check that out on our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Thanks a lot for watching, and do give Keep Productive a little like and a little subscribe, and maybe even hit the bell.